Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Costapanea. Today, you are looking at a brand new addition to the city. I was bored last night and I made this. This is. Let's pan around here. Called Skybridge Park. And its main feature is a sky bridge, of course, running the entire length of the park. It's right next to the Clock Tower Plaza with a tram stop right here so people can get off and enjoy the glitchy pond water. Okay, from up here the ponds are dry. From down here the ponds are full. Anyway, as you can tell, our tram network has been upgraded and modified. This still is not the final position of the tram depot. It was over here. Now it's over here. It could end up way over here. Who knows? But as we take a look at our city, this is how it looks right now, this very current second. And you can see the tram line goes. Oh, it's over here. Where does it go? And I have taken the liberty of upgrading the freeway all the way down to here. Now, this is the beginnings of what will be the downtown of this area, right? But over here is a little project I've been working on, and I don't really want this this entrance to be like, of course it's going to be the most used because it's the one that goes off the map, but I didn't want it to just lead into the city on the local roads and then onto somewhere else. So I built it its own miniature highway interchange, which is, just the basic 2-lane highway splitting off and merging with the 3-lane highway. I think it looks rather nice. The tram line ran down here and ended right here, but I also wanted to be able to incorporate it over in this area. So I built off a little offshoot and I added some rail infrastructure in here as well, just to get an idea of how this total interchange will function in the future. And like I've said before, all of this is subject to change, but right now I'm liking the look and the feel of this, and so I don't think that this will change. And this seems to be a pretty decent rail intersection. As you can see, it goes underneath right there. And so this is what I've been working on off camera. But today we are finally going to look at these. Okay. It has been a bane of my existence for so long, just having the bog standard of high school and elementary school just plop down on the roads willy-nilly. I've been looking for a decent spot around town, and ever since I upgraded this road here, I mean, it's just barren over here, let's be honest. I've just been eyeing this spot here for the high school. You know what I mean? I want... What the heck? What's that? Did you see that? What is it? It's a ghost circle. And then you zoom in and it's gone. Cool. Oh, that's weird. Okay, whatever. But we're going to be... Today, the citizens of Costapanea will be educated. So we're going to add a high school here. We'll probably build an elementary school campus. Maybe... Well, we'll find a decent spot for an elementary school campus. We'll be replacing the typical high school buildings with some nice other buildings. Yeah, that's what I said. And we'll be adding some fields and amenities to that. And so we're going to build ourselves a nice high school campus here. And we're going to add some bus routes for school buses to pick up the students of the city and drop them off. So, We now have a high school campus and an elementary school. With bus routes, you can see all the yellow buses. We might decrease the number of those later. Going out and collecting the students and bringing them to school. And as you can see, they have really significant use. Some students still are walking and some still are driving. But we do have these wonderful facilities. Need to get rid of this logo in the middle, so I need to find something to cover that up, but that's kind of funny. I mean, it is an asset made by someone for a specific build, but it's a football field for a high school. And our elementary school also has quite a couple very nice things that distinguish it. Namely a playground area and a nice fenced-in yard and bus lane. Of course, people can still drive their cars to work here or whatnot. And of course, the kids are playing in the street because their parents definitely taught them to be safe. And kids just got murdered. Okay, so I hope this is working well. Looking at our bus routes, we have 177 per week. That's going up. And our school lines looks like they're doing well. Let's do this high school one, high school 2, and this one. Let's see. It just kind of goes around here. I think I might even just get rid of this bus line. It's not very well utilized. Whatever. People are sad. I don't care. I just want buses to take kids to school. That's all I need buses for right now. So we can actually get rid of this elementary school. Fantastic. And that opens up this area to more different development. And I hate these crematoriums sitting here. But I don't have anywhere else to put them. They need to be closer to the people. But anyway, that's speculation for another episode. We have finally begun our development of this side close to the freeway. I'm thinking some shopping. I'm thinking some more commercial, maybe some industrial on this side. We'll figure it out as we go. That's kind of the fun of City Skylines. In the meantime, we'll continue developing the suburbs out, see where they go. See if this tram line ends up doing whatever this is. Yikes! And save all this stuff down here for future episodes. I feel like I have a lot of my best inspiration while I'm not recording, which is, a really kind of a big problem, but I try to do my best at just not playing the game too far along and recording the episodes for you guys to watch. And I don't know. Are you guys enjoying this series? It hasn't gotten as many views I've noticed as my last series, which doesn't make much sense. I mean, I've gained like 8 subscribers since the end of my last series, but I don't know. Who knows? We may have to make another couple mod videos or maybe another City Skylines 2 wishlist video or something like that to really spice the channel up, but those seem to be popular. But I would hope that you guys enjoy watching me build things like this too. I mean, we can even come over here put our zone in. Let's say Costapanea High School. Right. But I've been adding names to the distinguishing features of the city, you know? And I just I haven't showcased this yet, but I think I will now. Uncle Bill's Kayak Rental. I just came up with that name. But I put a whole bunch of kayaks, some shacks, and some people. And I feel like this is going to be one of those things that like a business that some guy starts in this region that might have multiple locations throughout the city, you know. And by the end of the series, it'll be one of the biggest businesses in the Costapanea region. Who knows? But I am enjoying building the city, and I enjoy running the traffic and watching it. Currently, it's at 81%, which is not too shabby. You know? Most of it is from the backup of the dummy traffic. Just most of this traffic is just heading through on its way out of the city. So that's kind of one of the reasons I built up the freeway like this so much, is because I was sick and tired of them jamming up my local roads. And so I built a bypass for them to get out. And I could honestly just bypass it all the way and have them not even mess with our road system. But I kind of like seeing the traffic running across the interstate. You know, you can see the cars going up and over, and I like that. And I like seeing the interstate utilities that I build used. I mean, one of my favorite things about this game is indeed building roads and interchanges and stuff like that. And I feel like I've been getting better the more I practice. You know, I used to be really bad at it, making terrible flowing intersections, and now I can use the tools at my disposal to make pretty decently compact interchanges. You know, and this is a multi-level interchange with the train, with the tram running through, and it's probably going to end up being more crazy and convoluted than this is. You know, I mean, that's just how cities work, and this is all future development. I'm not gonna just work on this part of the city until I. Okay, so what I'm trying to say here, I guess, is that I'm not gonna just jump around to something over here when this part is clearly not done. You know what I mean? I'm going to finish these green spaces in here. I've decided to make this probably a green space similar to this park over here. That way we could just have a nice big central park section with the library in the middle. And these buildings are not going to stay either. These are just there for services. I'm going to need to build like a service area, like a nice plaza for the police station and the fire station. Maybe find some different fire and police assets than the ones that are provided, because they're just kind of, I don't know. I just don't really like the look of them that much. But I have several different medical stations I can put down, like this one. You know, I just have a whole bunch of cool assets I can use, and I'm going to use them throughout the city and hopefully make a very interesting looking city for you guys. And I hope you guys are enjoying this episode and enjoying the series. Pretty soon we're gonna do a what do you call it? A trip video. That's gonna be in one of the upcoming videos. As soon as I get this section of the tram completely done, we're going to do a first person ride through the city on the tram. And I feel like it's going to be pretty cool. You know what I mean? So we're going to get that finished and that taken care of, and hopefully get the rest of these little bits and pieces done so that we can expand across this freeway and go up into here. Because currently we have these squares. You know, these squares. I had to unlock these so I could mess with the freeway over here. But I'm only focusing right now on these 4 squares and getting the city built up in these 4 squares. I just did this to mess with the freeway. So we're going to continue building this part of the city first and expanding it out before working on any other squares. And I think that's one of the flaws in my last series. I just did so many different areas, and none of them were completely ever finished, and they just really held the series up. But you guys seem to like those videos, and I just hope that this series can get the same kind of traction the last series did. I mean, my channel, as of the recording of this video, only has 52 subscribers, and I don't say I didn't mean to say only. I'm really appreciative of all the subscribers to this channel and all the new ones that come in. And if you're watching these videos and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. It really helps me out, and it helps me know which videos you guys like to watch. So, thank you again for watching. Subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.